Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And neither side tonight will push the tempo often. Clark, they like to slow it down and run those half-court sets.
And that fits the personnel these teams have, Kevin, and that's really what it's all about, playing to the strength of your personnel. And both of these teams are very effective in the half court. I like the matchups there. Feels like a chess game between these two teams is what we're going to see.
And it's Malone missing. Outside, Jamison. Here's Hudson, the 17-footer. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison.
Richardson against Stevenson. On the wing, Stockton. Malone. Dampier pulls it in. Richardson outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Jamison. With the shot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
Here's Padgett. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Warriors with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Richardson dishes to Hudson. Pass to Jamison. Over Padgett. Jamison, no luck. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. On the wing, Stockton. He's covered by Hudson. 5 on the clock. Malone, a screen on Hudson. The shot's good from Stockton.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. But take a look at the Warriors. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. And checking out Utah, sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
Right now for the Jazz, they're just hoping to salvage some pride. It's been a tough season. They've got a chance to finish on a positive note, and that's their only goal at this point.
Pass to Mashburn, and stolen by Richardson. Jamison the pass to Murphy. Hudson kicks to Richardson. To the middle, it's deflected and stolen by Malone. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murphy dishes to Jamison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. For 3, Richardson. They grab their own miss. Dampier, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Here's Mashburn. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Hudson against Stockton. Dampier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's how you run the two-man game. Very hard to stop that.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Outside, Jamison. Pass to Murphy. Golden State moving it around. Jamison kicks to Richardson. They set the screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hudson against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Dampier. Malone can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Right side, Jamison. Now, here's Richardson. Here's Dampier. Guarded by Malone. Shot's good by Dampier.
That's a straight-up power move by Eric Dampier. Really impressive.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Mashburn. He's coming off a 19-point game against Seattle. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Jamison. Right side, Murphy. Back to Jamison. Richardson outside. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Mashburn. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that was a very close look.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dampier. And here's Jamison. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for Jamison.
Certainly not something you count on from Dampier, but I tell you what, he dropped a nice dime there.
Stockton looking around. Warriors with the rebound. Dampier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jamison kicks to Hudson. Outside, Murphy. Jamison the pass to Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, a second chance effort. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got 8 points.
That's exactly the spot where you want Dampier to have the ball. He's unstoppable there.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pass to Jackson, out to the right wing. Here's Baskin, defended by Dunleavy. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Amici. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Peeler. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Richardson the pass to Peeler. Inside. Stolen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And all the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
The season is drawing to a close now, Clark. Does the grind of these past few months begin to take a toll on you as a player?
Well, if I'm honest, clearly it does. I mean, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which helps you work through that grind and the toll that's been taken on you. But the playoffs give you a new burst of energy and excitement.
Here's Dunleavy. Nothing on the board. Richardson outside. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Foyt. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Dunleavy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line, Dunleavy.
The free throw drops for Dunleavy.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different way that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the.
Here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Arroyo. Over Peeler. Arroyo can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Count the basket. Dunleavy's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Mashburn. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Leonard, he's checked in for Wallace. Here's Dunleavy. Aston with the rebound. The season is drawing to a close now, Clark, as the grind of these past few months begin to take a toll on you as a player.
Well, if I'm honest, clearly it does. I mean, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which helps you work through that grind and the toll that's been taken on you. But the playoffs give you a new burst of energy and excitement.
So it's the Jazz now. The Warriors making the shot. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside for Jackson. Shoots. The offensive rebound. It's tipped.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
And he recovers it.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now Dunleavy, he has 5. Inside, here's Foyle, and another basket for Golden State.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Baston. Nothing on the board. Outside Jackson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. For the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Pass to Leonard. There's a screen. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
To the right side. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Arroyo. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the shot goes in.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Warriors leading by 15. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for Dunleavy. Jamison comes in for Leonard. And Hudson subbed in for Oliver. And a switcher also for Utah. Stockton's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hudson against Stockton. Hudson the pass to Jamison. Banked in off the glass. Jamison's got 8.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close?
Here's Mashburn. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Peeler passes to Hudson. Now here's Jamison. Outside, Murphy. Here's Peeler. Guarded by Jackson. Shots good by Peeler.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Murphy dishes to Hudson. Pass to Peeler. Stolen by Jackson. Now Arroyo. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Stockton. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Jazz trailed by 19. Mashburn, the pass to Stockton. Here's Mashburn. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Utah making a change here. Hudson kicks to Dampier. Pass to Jamison. Over Paget. And again, no good by Golden State. Jazz trail by 17. Mashburn the pass to Stockton. With his first shot attempt. Paget, that's good.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Hudson the pass to Jamison. Over Paget. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Stockton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Seattle.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Jackson, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Hudson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
4 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Dampier. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Dampier's got 10 points in the game. Hudson against Stockton. Pass to Stevenson. At the top of the key, Malone. Jackson against Richardson. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Supersonics.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Jackson kicks to Malone. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dampier. Over to the left wing. Stevenson against Jamison. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stockton kicks to Stevenson. Murphy with the steal. Richardson against Jackson. And it's good for 2. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Malone can't hit. Warriors leading by 23. Richardson the pass to Hudson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz have the timeout. And your Warriors dance team.
1:27 left in the first half. Outside Jackson. Trying to end the drought. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Richardson. Makes it off the glass. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Dampier. Second chance shot. Padgett, that's good. Padgett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Outside, Jamison. Down low, Dampier. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Things are flowing for Dampier on offense, and he's taking full advantage of it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Malone. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson kicks to Stockton. Puts up a deep three. No good that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Jamison. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
Malone wide open. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hudson. Pass to Jamison. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And we see this sometimes from Jamison. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
Here's Mashburn. He's guarded by Murphy. Mashburn, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Jamison with a screen on Stockton. Hudson the pass to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Stockton. Malone a screen on Hudson. Stockton passes to Malone. Stevenson kicks to Stockton. Jacks up a 3.
First personal foul.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hudson the pass to Dampier. And here's Jamison. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Mashburn. He's got 8. To the paint, here's Malone. And that one, good. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see how confident Malone is inside. I mean, he feels like he can score on anybody from there.
Hudson the pass to Dampier. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Malone in the high post. And, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Three-pointer from Stockton. The Warriors pull it in. Dampier's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Richardson kicks to Hudson. Stevenson against Richardson. Off target with his three. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stockton up top. Pass to Mashburn. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Golden State. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. And of course Utah. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And I think for the Jazz,
They're on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs. They need to put it all together in these last couple weeks, and they'll be happy with a spot in the play-in tournament at this point.
And the Warriors miss again.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Deflects the pass. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On defense, the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Malone draws all kinds of attention being the dynamic scorer that he is.
Malone.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Take a break.
You know, all game long, they've
shots.
imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Free throw drops for Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Utah calls timeout.
The Warriors dance team.
And both free throws good for Malone. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hudson dishes to Jamison. Over Padgett. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 20 points.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison.
To the left side wing. Pass to Mashburn. Five on the clock. 18 feet out. Another miss by Utah.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Right side, Jamison. There's the screen. Pass to Dampier. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Outside, Jamison. On the wing, Murphy. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Hudson. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Mashburn. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. From the stripe, and the jumper is on the mark. Mashburn's got 12 points in the game.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
Richardson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison. It's hauled in by Padgett. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stockton looking around. Down low. Here's Malone. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's to the left wing. Here's Hudson. He has 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
Right wing. Pass to Mashburn. And it's sent back by Dampier.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Hudson the pass to Jamison. And the layup's good off the glass. Jamison's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Stockton in the high post. Malone, a screen on Hudson. Stockton kicks to Malone. Offline from the high post.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got 8 points.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
With the fadeaway, Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hudson. Back to Jamison. Over Padgett. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Can't be indecisive on those quick jumpers. Let it fly.
The Jazz shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Hudson. Here's Dampier. 14 points for him. Here's Jamison, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jamison's got 16 points here in the second half.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
To the wing right side. Pass to Mashburn. They need this. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Murphy. Here's Jamison. Bucket is good. Jamison's got 28.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Stockton. And that one, good. And that's now 10 points for Karl Malone.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Here's Hudson. He has 6. Here's Jamison. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Stockton. Out left to the wing.
Hey, yo, Stevenson.
Here's Mashburn. 12 points for him. Screen by Malone. Stockton passes to Malone. And it's sent back by Dampier.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he's got such a high IQ, does Jackson. Love watching him break down defenses and just catch them off guard all the time.
Pass to Peeler. 20 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Peeler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Jackson looking around. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. Here's Arroyo. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Oliver. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They set the pick. Pass to Peeler. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Peeler's got 10. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. With the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. Over Welsh. That one wide left.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Now Dunleavy. Over Jackson. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Peeler. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Look, the mid-range shot is a shot most guys in this league can hit, and normally the defense is willing to give it to him.
Jackson kicks to Arroyo. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Peeler. Aston with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the wing on the left. Pass to Mashburn. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc, Warriors with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Over to the wing. Here's Peeler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Dunleavy. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. He's off on that one. Here's Oliver. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Arroyo. Back to Jackson. To the right side. Here's Mashburn. Clock at 6. Over Welsh. The Jazz with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Mashburn. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Here's Amici. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Oliver. Out to the wing to stop the drought. They get it back. Here's Dunleavy. The shot, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The shot's good.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Peeler. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mashburn. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Dunleavy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's Peeler. Pass to Oliver. Out to the right wing. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Takes a 3. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. The Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Arroyo kicks to Jackson. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Baston. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Peeler. Here's Oliver. To the wing on the left. He tries for 3. Here's Foyle, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Impressive work down on the block.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Amici. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Dunleavy. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Mashburn. Now Jackson. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Baston's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
To the inside. Stolen. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Peeler after the basket by Utah. And it's Oliver missing. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Baston. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Dunleavy. And the shot no good, a bit short. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Foyle. Right wing. Pass to Peeler. From the wing. And it's Oliver missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Jackson. Here's Mashburn. Here's Arroyo, defended by Dunleavy. Arroyo can't get it to go. Pass to Oliver. Now Dunleavy, intercepted. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Oliver, guarded by Jackson. To the wing right side. Here's Oliver. Golden State moving it around. To the left wing. Here's Welch. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
And the Warriors making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Jazz have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Mashburn. From the arc, connects from three-point range. Mashburn's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's Dunleavy. Here's Allen. Here's Peeler. Fires the three. Pass to Dunleavy. Now Allen. Now Dunleavy. Allen outside. Now Dunleavy. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Peeler. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen surveying the D. Launches from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Dunleavy. It's Allen on the wing. And that one drops for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.